I subjected myself to watching Boobah as a grown man because I have nothing better to do with my life. If you don't know what I'm talking about, Boobah is a kids television show from 2003 that was created by Ann Wood, who is known for creating the Teletubbies. This show ran for a whopping 2 seasons before it ended, and oh boy, it is quite the journey. Let's just start with episode 1. Titled Boobah Skipping Rope. I immediately regret doing this, please help me. So here we can see the Boobahs, Boobah, doing some sort of mating ritual. By the way, I have to point out that the Boobahs look kinda sus from the neck up. So once the Boobah finish twerking, they start spinning until we hear some kids' voices calling their names.
Humba! Zumba! Zing zing zingba! Jumba!
Yamana mama lama gamagoo.
These children are seemingly omniscient beings that have command over the Boobahs. After the Boobahs get into formation, the godchildren shout, which commands them to start flying into the air, where they join hands and create whatever this is. Next, we see these 3 children. Jesus, okay, sorry. Once the children place the gift into the center of this elaborate machine, they start blowing on it until a giant beam of light shoots up from the center. You'll see in a minute, but when they blow out air, it has the ability to create objects. I wish I was making this up. Then they back away from the light, meaning if they were to touch it, presumably something horrible would happen. Once the ritual completes, it reveals what all this was for.
A present for the story people.
Could you repeat that? Oh god, what is happening?
Grandmama!
So my best guess here is that the Boobahs have quite literally created a new reality. These creatures have a power level we cannot fathom and would solo the entire Marvel universe. Is that supposed to be a jump rope? Where are the handles? You're telling me you guys went through the entire process of constructing this world and you couldn't even give them a real jump rope? This lady jumps around the world eerily for a little bit until the narrator tells us that her brother doesn't have a jump rope.
Huh?
And the kids just conjure a new one for him. I can't get over this. What if right now we are just a creation of the Boobah? Everything we have and ever will have is a gift from them and nothing more. Oh, Mr. Man is here. And he's having the time of his life. Look at him go. Bro just wanted a jump rope. Damn it, Mrs. Lady, you just had to get in there and screw it all up, didn't you? So the kids just alter reality to make the jump rope longer, and everyone joins in, just having a grand old time. Finally, we go back to the Boobah, where they just start going crazy with it, until they go back to their sleeping pods to continue on their journey through the Windows XP wallpaper. The second episode of Boobah, I Hate My Life, titled Pearly Shells, continues the pattern of children sending this gift through time and space. This time it's
3 pearly shells.
And look who's back. By the way, this dude stands exactly like a Roblox character, and honestly, his fit goes crazy. Anyway, they start knocking on these shells looking for a pearl, and when the first one doesn't have any, the narrator honestly sounds pissed.
Nothing there.
Like, who hurt him? These 2 absolute buffoons then skip over the second shell conveniently to the other one that doesn't have anything in it. Finally, they choose the correct shell, and the narrator is not thrilled at all.
A nice shiny pearl.
Bro could at least try to act a little excited. Brother here, on the other hand, is going insane over his pearl. I wish I could be as happy as this man. The kids then conjure 5 more shells, then they run off into the sunset and we go back to the Boobahs, which continue to be horrifying. Whenever they look around, their eyes make this terrifying sound straight out of a horror movie. Episode 3, Rope and Rock. Take a wild guess what this one's about. Once the Boobahs finish their morning yoga, these children place a rope into the pillar of light. This time, the stars of the show are Grandmama and Grandpapa. I'm getting major Midsommar vibes from this. Anyway, these 2 start yanking on this rope with some goofy ass sound effects dubbed over it. Finally, the children delete the rock in the middle, and Grandmama and Grandpapa turn into Beyblades.
Beyblade, Beyblade, let it rip!
Alright, this is the last one. I don't think I'm willing to subject myself to any more of this. This one is titled Boobah Musical Pipe. I have to admit, it is a little entertaining for my one brain cell to watch them dance. In the next part, the kids send a flute onto this beach here. Mrs. Lady is back, and I don't like the way she's looking at that flute. These two make me irrationally angry, and I can't explain why. Everyone joins in until they get tired and the kids make them a drink. This thing looks so refreshing. Imagine waking up at 3 a.m. all dried up and you see this. Mrs. Lady puts everyone in a trance. Then we are back to watching these things dance around as normal until the rainbow calls for them to stop. When this happens, it always looks like they are frozen in terror. In summary, Boobah is a show about round phallic creatures who are commanded by children to create realities for them to play around with. Honestly, what more could you ask for in children's television? I hope you enjoyed this video. I wanted to try something a little different. Hit that like button and tell me if you know of any shows weirder than this one. Thanks for watching.